Hi, everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Ashley Sage. Welcome back to my channel, and it is Fortune Fridays, where we break it down as to which sign is going to have a good week or a bad week. Hopefully, it's all good this week. We are in the middle of 1,000 retrogrades. All the planets are pretty much retrograde. I think there's two more on their way, or one more. And it is Leo season. And we just had a Leo new moon. So, guess what? We're going to start with the fire signs. We're going to see what they need to look out for, look forward to this week. Also, if you want to book a personal reading, whoa, there we go. If you want to book a personal reading, it's a little bit more intimate. The link is in the description. Take a look. Let's see. We're using the dog tarot today because it's my favorite. It's one of the favorites, right? Let's do that. There we go. Okay, fire signs. Our Aries, our Leos, happy birthday, Leos, and our Saggies. The Star, that's the card that fell out before I shuffled. Cool. Okay, the Chariot into the Star. Into the Eight of Cups. Interesting. The Chariot into the Star. There could be the Chariot into the Star. There could be a really good weekend coming in for a lot of fire signs, which is good. So hopefully my Leos are having great birthdays, which would be great. So the Chariot into the Star could also be something that's coming in really good health-wise. There could be some kind of really good adventure coming in. This weekend is just in general a really good vibration for a lot of the fire signs. The Star into the Eight of Cups, somebody might be booking a trip, and I want somebody to take really good care of their health. This could be a little bit, I'm getting like a little bit of like just watch on the road maybe. Not that the Eight of Cups ever means like your health is in danger, but I am getting something that's like, just watch your driving. Six of Wands. Or Queen of Swords. Six of Wands and Queen of Swords. Yeah, there could be like a work trip coming in too. The Star going into the Eight of Cups. There could be work trip. So you might have to like travel somewhere for, travel for work. Or if you're driving around for work, or this could be semi-work related, but it feels like you're doing something specifically with the Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You're coming into some kind of work-related agreement, or maybe you're getting something going, like this project that actually gets to move, right? If you've put it off, doesn't feel like you have been putting it off. Feels like you might get a lot of work done this weekend as well. So if that is work-related, something really good is like moving in to your wheelhouse this week, fire signs. And if it's work-related, boom, love it. Okay, let's do our earth signs. Our Taurus, our Virgo, and our Capricorns. Whoa. Aw. Cute. We'll go middle again. There we go. Seven of Swords, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. Interesting. Earth sign, sorry. Seven of Swords into the Lovers. Well, there's definitely some disagreements coming in, fire signs. Or earth signs. Geez. Earth signs. There's some disagreements coming in with potential people you love, like your lover. Or this could be communities that you work with, right? Like this could be your curling club or your chess club or your bingo girls, your bowling alley, something like that. So like your community, there could be some kind of disagreement within the community. And then with the Lovers into the High Priestess going in to next week, with the Lovers into the High Priestess, there could be something that you need to focus on. And it is Leo season. So it's a focus on what you want for yourself. Okay. It's like a little bit of like, you can be a little bit selfish, but this is in the mode of pleasure, like what brings you more excitement. The Hangman into the Queen of Swords too, hey? The Lovers into the High Priestess, Hangman, and Queen of Swords. Somebody could be waiting for more information in a grand scheme of things about like the group. right? There might be something that you might be privy to a piece of information, or you might be putting together some puzzle pieces of something, or with the High Priestess and the Hangman and the Queen of Swords, these are pretty heavy. This is 3 major arcanas in this tiny little reading. The Lovers, into the High Priestess, into the Hangman. There could be a situation that somebody's kind of put themselves in and they're not paying attention to it, or you could have been ignoring it, like, oh, it'll get better. I'm not going to worry about it, blah, blah, blah. This is coming to a head. Like, this is like, you can't pretend this is okie dokie anymore. And it does feel like it has to do with community. The Lovers isn't family. This is like, could be your lover, but it could be like people you're dealing with. This could be a past lover as well, right? Maybe an old fling, or like your child's parent. Interesting. It's going to be a little tricky, but there's some information coming out. Or like, you're just going to collect more information. There could be some assumptions made. Surprise, it's retrograde. So that could be a thing. Okay. Air signs. Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Everybody's getting the middle today. That's a good call. Judgment. The Star. So many major arcana. Holy doodle. And the 3 of Cups. 10 out of 10 air signs. Something really good is coming in. There's going to be some really good things to celebrate. With the Judgment and the Star, we're moving into really good situations or boundaries, or both, right? Because this is pretty heavy. So there's big movements for everybody this week, which is cool. The Judgment into the Star. That's pretty intense. There's a big, like, this could be an actual like move into some new direction. This could be something you're avoiding that creates movement. But then with the Star into the 3 of Cups, like, you're doing it for the good, like for a good purpose. The Magician into the King of Swords. Once again with the swords. Hey, with all the sword energy, I'm just going to say there could be something really big coming in for everybody. We might get some kind of news coming in, because it's too many, like, Queen of Swords times 2 and the King of Swords. We'll see what the water signs say, but I do feel like there could be some big universal news kind of coming in this week. I dig it. But for air signs, the Magician into the King of Swords. And with this, like, good weekend coming into a good week. Focus on things that are just for you, your health. Like, start moving into a better direction, right? Making better choices, potentially. Maybe you have to start making better life choices for yourself. Maybe there might be something that happens and it just like 180s you. With the Magician into the Sword, you're going to have to, don't forget, you hold your own self accountable. Nobody else is going to do it for you, right? We don't have mommy and daddy taking care of us as adults anymore, right? Okay. Water signs. I hope there's that sword in there. Okay. Let's see what the water signs get. The Cancers, Scorpios, Pisces. Middle. Classic. Major arcana galore. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups bedeviling. Wheel of Fortune. Watch your health. Watch your health this weekend. The Wheel of Fortune into the Devil and the Page of Cups, just with the Page of Cups in there. There could be something coming up, potentially like illness-wise. This could be physical illness. This could be emotionally, you don't feel well, right? Wheel of Fortune into the Devil. There is something that could be coming into your foreground that is bedeviling, right? This doesn't mean he's coming in to get you, don't worry. But with the bedeviling card there into the Page of Cups, this is like something maybe emotionally you didn't want to deal with. This could be something that's too intensely emotional that's dealing with. You could get sick because of this. So maintain your health. Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Interesting. I feel like there could be a hospital stay coming in. So really watch yourself, because with the Wheel of Fortune the devil, like it's all kind of together. There could be like some, and the Hierophant in there. There could be like a hospital stay, or you might need some kind of like the community to help take care of you. So try not to do this on your own, right? So whether this is something you're dealing with on the outside or something physical that you're dealing with on the inside, like your physical body, I do feel like it could be physical. Make sure you're reaching out. Don't try to just strive through it. This sounds like a terrible idea, right? Because this could be something that you might need a little bit of extra help with. You might think it's one thing, but it could be something else as well with the devil in there with the Page of Cups, right? If you're like, oh, it's just a cough. No, it might be something a little bit more severe. Make sure you go and like take care of it. Get your community, whoever that community is, the doctors, your naturopath, your, TCM, your body talk specialist. I don't care who you go to see. Get your community to help take care of you. Okay. Dog tarot. Zinking out. Okay. Let's pull a card. Where are we going? Let's see what's coming up. I need a little bit of oomph today. Let's see. Maeve. I feel like I've pulled this one before, which is interesting. Maybe it was just for me. Was it for you guys? Yeah, this was a couple weeks ago. Crazy. Okay. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Take time for oneself. It is Leo season. It is a fire sign season, but we are in the middle of, I guess, summer here on my area of the world, because I get viewers all over the world. So if it's winter where you are, just tap in. We just had the new moon, so there could be something that's kind of coming in that's shifting your energy, your emotional cycle. Something's happening, something big. Just tap into yourself. I know I always repeat myself, it's grounding and breath work, but you have no idea how good it is for your body until you start doing it. I promise. Go take care of yourselves. I love you all. Okay, bye.